That's how we are going to spray out bad energy, fake vibes, and anything that is not positive. And you all know that that is the vibe that Fit Morey is giving in the Real Housewives of Lagos.
You're dead. Don't talk to me when you see me. Just keep it pushing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Reality Bus Stop. My name is Karina Yodiwe, and I'm here again for us to discuss something very important. I think today we are going to focus on the aspect of friendship. Friendship and also language. The importance of our language. Is our language going into extinct and minimal? So make sure you get ready for what's coming up.
I'm a perfectionist. I like to do things a certain way, take charge, do it, control. But I was very trusting of faith, and there was last minute things that happened. I can do this, we can do this. So I'll talk to her more about it later on.
Alright, before I continue with this video, I'd like to give a big shout out to Explore Africa. That's where we are shooting this particular content from live. So in case you're in Port Harcourt and you want to do any kind of shoot, podcast, or any kind of beautiful content you want to create, you can always come to Explore Africa. They will give you any space you want, any place of your choice, and you can do your shoot. So straight to the business of the day. Now, this past episode was a whole lot. In fact, this past episode showed me that friendship could actually be scary. And I'm talking about the friendship between Dr. Rommel and Faith Morel. Now, Dr. Morel knows Faith Morel so well. In fact, he's closer to Faith Morel than other housewives. I'm sure you watched how the whole thing played out, how he was invited to come and join the ladies at Epe for Iyabo's 25th anniversary celebration and getaway. But now he came in and he was having conversation with Iyabo and talking about Iyabo was telling him everything that happened. And I was expecting this guy to like defend Faith Morey based on the fact that they are friends and they know each other well before she came into the whole group. And he was just saying some things that got me wondering, like, do you have anything against this lady? So apparently, according to him, he said a lot of things were not that they did in her party that she did last time did not go well, that I was the one that took charge of everything. She came late. He complained. See, this is one thing I think about friendship. Look, if you're a friend to somebody that you've really been close and you know the person's imperfection, you're not meant to talk down on that person, even if, okay, the person did something wrong. The best thing you can say is, okay, I'm going to talk to her and hear her own point of view. But Dr. Romeo was so quick to talk down about Faith Morey. Faith Morey is fake. In my head, I'm like, is she not your friend? Even what's her name? Tony was even like, but she's your friend. I mean, you know her better. The only person that understands Faith Morey from this whole episode or from this whole season is Laura. Because Laura, even in her diary section, Laura does not even have anything bad to say about Faith Morey because she understands how Faith Morey is. She knows that she's a very calm and coordinated person. She doesn't shout, and that is the energy I actually subscribe to. Be calm in any situation you find yourself. That's one of the things I'm learning from this particular episode. Even if they are saying shit or they're saying all sorts of things about you, you just have to remain calm. And that's what Faith Murray has been doing all throughout the episodes that I've been showing. So I'm very scared of friendship, but what Dr. Romel did, it was actually not beautiful at all. Talking down on Faith Murray, saying all sorts of things, which does not make any sense. Now let's talk about the aspect of language. Another thing that I didn't really find very interesting was the fact that Dr. Rommel was now addressing the whole situation of him and Faith Murray in the gathering of people that you just met. I mean, you just came and met these people. Instead of him to address the situation, like call her to a certain place, or probably don't even bring up the matter, just like the way Tony said, you shouldn't have brought up the matter at all. You'd have done it maybe some other time. But he decided that he was going to talk about it in a gathering of people, which did not make any sense. So I think in life, you just have to know the kind of people you connect with when it comes to friendship. You really need to know the kind of people you connect with. Now, another one that really got people talking was the aspect of language. I feel like this whole Real Housewives is just centered around Faith Murray because any problem or any issue or anything that comes up, it has to do with Faith Murray. Now, Faith Murray did not know her language. Apparently, Faith Murray is from Port Harcourt. She's from Ikore, to be precise. and she's not familiar with her language. Now the thing is that it's not just Faith Mori that has this language issue. In fact, after watching that episode, I had conversations with people. I even saw people's comment section. Some of them said they don't even know their language. Even me that is speaking here, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not fluent with my language. Am I proud of it? I'm also not proud of it. Even Faith Mori says she's not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. And this is something that is common everywhere. Most people are not even familiar with their language. And I feel like some of us have gotten so comfortable with not knowing our language. So I don't think Faith Mori should be judged. But then I feel like at this point, each and every one of us, we need to try as much as possible to get used to our language and our culture. I love the fact that Iyabo displayed culture. She showed where she started from, brought in the person that mentored her in her movie career, brought the aspect of live performance, made the ladies to dress in a beautiful African setting. I love that. I feel like in life we should just learn to appreciate our culture. I'm not saying the Western culture is not beautiful, but then we should appreciate our own culture so that our culture is not going to be extinct. I'm also advising myself to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and you were able to learn one or two things. And you also know that it's not everybody you can call your friend, though. You have to be very careful with people you call your friend. Don't trust people too much. I feel like if you should trust yourself. And that's one thing you're blaming Big Murray for. She actually loves herself. I feel like, yes, if you want to start loving, self love is the number one thing you should put into consideration. So they shouldn't blame Faith Murray at all. The character display between Mariam and Yabo, I feel like is childish. I also want to applaud the fact that Faith Mori was able to go and apologize to Iyabo. I love that. I love that she saw that what she did was not cool, like ruining her party. There are a lot of lessons to learn from the Real Housewives of Lagos. I don't know what angle you're watching, but me, I'm watching on the aspect of the impactful area. You know, that's how we always do in all our content. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, just always. And I also want to give a special shout out to Explore Africa. Thank you for this space. It's beautiful, it's nice, and it's cool. And if you're in Port Harcourt, you need something like this or something more beautiful than this, you can always link up with Explore Africa. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel once again. And my name is Karina Yodewe. Make sure you follow me on all socials and see you in the next episode.
Visit www.gstarways.ng to be inspired and be informed.